another package, and it's addressed to Blaine McLaughlin. So let's see what we got here. I have a feeling that some of you are going to be kind of pleased with what I've got in here. Some of you are going to be downright shocked, depending on how well you know me. But this is going to be the Findway skating and cycling helmet. That's right, I have decided to start exploring wearing a helmet as I'm doing my riding. And that's been a little bit of a topic as of lately. Now, this is here, courtesy of Findway. I reached out to them to ask them a little bit about their helmet, and they actually told me they would go ahead and send me one. And so I really want to thank them. These helmets, I was basically interested in the safety aspect of them, and I found out they are ASTM certified. CS, there's another one here in the United States. I forget exactly what the lettering is on it, and I believe a third. They're also certified for the European standards. Now, it's wrapped up here. We've got this is going to be basically a manual that tells you how to fit this up and whatnot, how to measure your head size and the position of the helmet, and your typical information in there. Now, it also has, now let's pull it out of here first, that loose. Okay, here is this is going to be extra padding. If you look inside here, there's padding here, and it is actually Velcroed in here. So you can take this out and wash it. And we've got some extra padding here that, while we're getting one cleaned, we've got another one going. This is the large size. And let's kind of see what we end up with here. Well, that's large for sure there on top of me. But we've got this dowel right here that is going to turn in and get you to the correct size. So from everything that I measured up, wow, that changed a lot. Just that little bit that I did there. Yeah. That's actually sized up pretty good. You know, it's a lot lighter than what I thought it was going to be as well. You know, I really kind of taken these things, you know, we've talked about, well, I haven't never worn a helmet on riding horses, but when I raced off-road motorcycles, that culture was you did wear a helmet, and I never was without one. I never started the bike without a helmet on. And boy, I recall them as being very heavy. You know, we're talking back in the 1970s, 1980s. They were very heavy helmets. This thing, if it were not for feeling a strap on my chin here, I wouldn't know I was even wearing this thing. It's really light, so this might be a comfortable deal. I'm going to have to learn how to actually, there it is. I'm going to have to learn where it is. But Findway, it looks pretty good. It appears like these vents in here are going to work out really well. You know, because we do get some heat around here in the summer. We're going to go check this out. Well, so we're out here with the Findway helmet. I've been on it quite a few miles. We got a new kind of camera set up here, getting it up high. I usually, as you know, shoot out there, but I wanted you to see it on me. And a couple of things about it. Number one, it is a whole lot more comfortable than what I thought it was going to be. I was really pretty shocked at how comfortable it is. All right, so the ride experience, you know, you can just reach back here and turn that. I'm getting plenty of ventilation. I was, you know, if you look at the top of this thing, and I'll put another picture in there of the entire thing, but if you look at it, it sort of appears like, I was a little bit concerned when you look at a regular biking helmet, you've got a lot of vents in it, and this one just doesn't seem to have as many vents. But I got to tell you, I'm perfectly, it's not real warm today, but I can feel the ventilation going straight through there. So what else do we have on this helmet? Well, it is triple certified. It's ASTM. Oh, there's another one. I can't remember what it is. And of course, the European standards. It's certified with all of those as well. Oh, I need to tighten up that crank a little bit, I believe, on this thing. What else do we have on it? This is something that I really, when I started looking at these helmets, this was something that I really took note of. And if you look on the side here, this comes down much lower. Your typical cycling helmets are almost straight across on the top, and this one is not. It comes down in the back, so the back of your head is protected a little bit better as well. The fit and finish on it is extremely good, so I'm real pleased with that. But we're going to do a little, almost kind of like a walk around on it here in just a minute, and we'll share some more with you on that, and we'll do that walk around right now. So here's what we found out on the Findway. I've worn this for probably 20 miles or more. First off, let me tell you, the finish on this is really pretty nice. It was better than what I thought it was going to be, better than what I could remember the helmets being. And no, I didn't mess around with a lot of bicycle helmets. But some things that really surprised me, like I say, when you look at this, the old bicycle helmets used to come straight across. This does offer a little bit more protection for the back of your head. The vents here, I was a little bit concerned. Again, when you look at the typical biking helmet, they have a lot of vents in them, and I was really pretty concerned that this was going to be hot, especially here in North Carolina. Well, it's not real hot right now, but let me tell you something. The vent, you could feel it coming through there. This is not going to be anything that's going to be hot. It is ASTM, and the other one is Consumer Product Safety Administration or Association. I forget exactly what that is, but the CPSA, I believe it is, and in the European standards, SE, I believe it is for them. On the inside, these pads actually work really well. They keep it with a soft touch around your head. I ended up with a size large. This band that goes around that tightens down, it tends to form to your head after a little while. Our pads inside are removable. As you can see, they're just Velcroed in there. They are washable, so that's a plus. And overall, I'm really pleased with it. Really, really pleased with it. Is there any downside? Well, you can get, as an extra, a visor for these. I'm not sure if you get them straight from Findway or you can get a third source party, but they are available. I'd like to see one of them come with the actual helmet itself, because I can see in the bright sun where it would get into your eyes a little bit. Other than that, it does exactly what it is supposed to do, and that is protect your head. I'm pretty pleased with it. Pretty pleased with it. Really shocked at how well it vents. Really shocked about that. But overall, I'm happy with it. Like I say, I'd like to see a visor come with it. And other than that, yeah, So that's going to do it for the Findway. You'll see it. I'm starting to set up some different camera angles, and so you'll probably see it on my head a time or two here and there. And hey, until that next time, Internet, this is Southern E-Biking telling you, stay safe, God bless, and keep the wheels turning. Once again, we're out.